Perhaps the biggest test of Arsenal's Champions League phase arrives on Tuesday night as they take on Paris Saint-Germain in North London. The Gunners picked up a respectable points at Atalanta on Matchday 1 in a game bereft of highlights. Arsenal's subpar quality in possession meant they failed to create much of any substance, but a stout defensive showing and David Raya's double-save heroics meant they escaped Bergamo with a stalemate. Mikel Arteta's side remain unbeaten in all competitions despite the Spaniard having to deal with a number of injuries. They head into this game off the back of a dramatic 4-2 win over Leicester on Saturday, but the Arsenal manager is unlikely to make too many changes to his starting 11 for PSG's visit. Here is how Arsenal could line up on Tuesday night. Arsenal predicted lineup versus PSG 4-3-3. GK David Raya. The Spaniard was Arsenal's star on Matchday 1 as he ensured the Gunners earned a draw against Atalanta by denying Matteo Retegui's penalty and subsequent rebound expertly. RB Ben White. White does have his work cut out if he's to return to the 11 given the performances of Arsenal's fullbacks on Saturday, but an injury concern could see the Englishman weave his way back in. CB William Saliba. The French international will match up against a few familiar faces on Tuesday night, with Bradley Barcola and Randall Kolo Muani potentially starting in the visitors' frontline. CB Gabriel. It really won't be long until Gabriel opens his Champions League account for the season, given the Brazilian dominance from set pieces in the Premier League. LB Jurrien Timber. Ricardo Calafiori's knee injury is not a major concern, but Arteta may not risk the Italian on Tuesday given the quick turnaround. PSG's ability in wide areas render Timber's inclusion a necessity. CM Jorginho. Thomas Partey is not a reliable operator at the base of midfield, and while there is always a fear that Jorginho will be hopelessly overrun, the Italian will at least establish a sense of calm and control. CM Declan Rice. The Englishman's standard performance this season arrived in the Carabao Cup against third-tier Bolton. It's been a slow start, but he's never too far away from producing a dominant display on the big stage. CM Kai Havertz. Havertz inadvertently added to his goal tally at the weekend, with the German bundling home Arsenal's fourth in their last gasp win over the Foxes. Havertz is Arteta's utility man, and he could be used to physically overwhelm a slight PSG midfield on Tuesday. RW Bukayo Saka. Arsenal star boy continued his assist streak in the Premier League at the death on Saturday, with Saka emerging as one of the most reliable set-piece takers in the division. His duel with Nuno Menendez on Tuesday will be great to watch. ST Leandro Trossard. Trossard scored 4 times in 9 Champions League appearances last season, and he will be looking to get the ball rolling against the French champions on Tuesday night. He heads into the game having scored and played a major role in the go-ahead goal at the weekend. LW Gabriel Martinelli. Was that the goal Martinelli desperately needed to ignite a scoring spree? The Brazilian saved his best work for European nights last season, and he scored his first Premier League goal since March on Saturday.